What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and please go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Also, don't forget about our live shows every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into today's video. And I got a question for you guys. And, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I want to know what if Triple G loses to Ryota Murata? What will Canelo Alvarez's next move be? Let's talk about that in this video, man. Let's talk about that. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that in this video. So, Triple G is going to be fighting. Gennady Golovkin going to be fighting Ryota Murata in a 160-pound middleweight unification fight. Murata's putting his Super WBA title on the line, and Triple G is obviously putting his IBF title on the line. And Triple G is 39 years old, man, going on 40. Now, I'm of the mindset, and I've maintained, I don't like Canelo fighting Triple G. I think the Bivol fight is a damn good fight. You can't be mad at that fight. But Triple G, someone who's already fought twice, who he beat once, and then, you know, the first fight they had a draw, and then to fight him a third time now that he's like 4-5 years older, way past his prime, almost 40, I think there are way better fights for Canelo Alvarez than Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. Now, if Gennady Golovkin loses, that kind of throws a monkey wrench into the Zone's plans, who's been pandering and begging and just really wanting this fight with Canelo and Triple G for a long time. It's the main reason why they even signed Triple G and gave him all that money in the first place. They've been wanting Canelo to fight Triple G for a very long time. And now that we're on the cusp of it, like, Murata, I don't think he's very good, obviously. I don't think he's a champion. He's an Olympian. He's to be respected, but we got to also ask ourselves what version of Triple G is showing up, because he just knocked out a guy named Shermeta, who's not very good, who was a domestic-level fighter that didn't belong in the ring with him, but he did fight a very tough fight against Derevyanchenko. A Derevyanchenko who some feel and many feel like he beat Triple G, but Triple G didn't look like himself in there. Triple G didn't look like how he used to look in there, and dudes ain't really... They ain't scared of him like they used to be, bro. So, on the eve of his last little payday, his last cash out fight, you know what I'm saying, fighting Canelo, he's fighting another champion who's undefeated. And if he loses, we looking at it from Canelo's perspective, what does Canelo Alvarez do? Now, his staunchest fans, his supporters would have you believe that he would go straight to an undisputed fight with the winner of Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. That's what they would have you believe. They think that Canelo wants all the smoke. They believe that Canelo Alvarez will continue to go for undisputed at 175 pounds. And I'm here to tell you, if he does that, there's nothing to criticize. If he fights Bivol and he doesn't fight Triple G, because Triple G loses, and then instead he fights the winner of Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr., you can't knock that shit. There can be no criticism of a move like that. Do I think he's gonna do that? I don't know. His team has said, you know, that they be interested in that, or they may, you know, consider that option, you know, not committing to it or anything like that. I think it's much more likely that if Canelo is unable to fight Triple G because Triple G loses to Murata, I believe that Canelo will probably end up fighting Makabu and going up and chasing history and chasing greatness and chasing history for a 5 division, you know, championship against Makabu. Or he may defend his 168-pound belt or undisputed championships, but I don't think it will be against who fans would probably want it to be against. Like, I don't think it'll get defended against David Benavidez or Jamal Charlo or anything like that. I think the defense would much more likely be against, you know, John Ryder, something like that. Like, I don't see it being against anybody that we want to see him fight. But if he does go for undisputed at 175 pounds, let me tell you something. Even the biggest Canelo haters, and I'm not a huge fan of his, but I respect him as a fighter, his skills, his ability, and he's doing more than a lot of people's favorite fighters, so you have to give him credit for that. Just because he's doing more, though, doesn't mean he's above criticism. Just because he's doing more doesn't mean that he's moving in a way that that I like. So I don't think any fighter is above criticism when they're not giving me what I want, or at least trying to give me what I want. And when you Canelo, you can fight whoever you want because of your name, because of how big you are, because of the power that you have in the sport of boxing. And when you can fight anybody you want, and you still choose to fight guys that we don't necessarily ask for, you know, people are going to criticize you. But the Bivol fight, great fight. And if Triple G happens to lose to Murata, it would be a really big deal if Canelo goes for undisputed against the winner of Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. I don't know how likely that is, given that people expect Beterbiev to beat Joe Smith Jr. I haven't done that pick yet. Obviously, I'll do it the week of the fight. But Canelo, man, if he does some shit like that, that deserves some respect. A lot of respect, because that would mean undisputed at 168 pounds, one fight in between against Bivol for a world title at 175, and then an undisputed fight against Beterbiev. So literally unifying everything against Caleb Plant, fighting for a title at a weight class above against Bivol, and then unifying that weight class against the winner of Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. That's some good shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he were to do that, you can't really criticize that shit. If you criticize him on that shit, then, bro, you just ain't nothing he gonna do gonna ever satisfy you. You just waiting on him to lose. Where me, I ain't waiting on him to lose. I don't wish nothing bad on him to lose and no shit like that. I just want to see him give me what I want, bro. I just want to see him for once. Like, if boxing says, yo, we want you to fight Andrade or Charlo or Benavidez, or we want to fight you Beterbiev, we want you to fight Bivol, and he do that shit, then I'm cool with it. That's why you've never heard. You can go check the playlist. You can go check the catalog. That's why you ain't never heard me criticize the Dimitri Bivol fight. Because people been asking for that fight. I ain't been asking for that fight, but people been asking for that fight. He undefeated champion, fighting at a weight class above Canelo's, natural weight, in my opinion. I believe Canelo is like a middleweight / super middleweight. I think he's small for 175 pounds. He only 5'7", 5'8" at the most. He's small as hell. He will have no reach advantages, no length advantages, no size advantages with anyone he will fight at 175 pounds. So giving up those advantages to still go in there and fight somebody like Bivol, who, depending upon who you talk to, he either number 1 or number 2 in that division. It's either him or Beterbiev. Those who people talk about as the top light heavyweights. So Bivol is a great fight. But if he somehow isn't able to fight Triple G in the second fight, and he tries to chase undisputed at 175 pounds, bruh, that shit to be respected. That's all I'm trying to say, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here, y'all. Peace.